So, in conclusion to the fact that I did no video last week, for reasons I'm not going to bother explaining because I'm man enough to do this in my underwear. Yeah, okay. So, simple things to do today. Number one, do this in my underwear. Check. 2, that would be to... I know this. Oh yeah, the Queen video. Yeah, I've got to talk about Queen and why I chose them for the whole rock super group thing. Not super groups, not like audio slave or anything. As in a super group. Number 3, I've got to talk about my favourite Pokemon and why, and then what my favourite type of Pokemon is. Because we're G6, like the plane, you know? A G6. Pew pew. Now 4th, a SONNET 4J. Okay, so Queen. You've probably heard of them before. You know, they've done hits such as Another One Bites the Dust. However, I've forgotten all the hits. They did. Another One Bites the Dust. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Don't Stop Me Now. I was going to say Don't Stop Believing then, and Don't Look Back in Anger, but I shouldn't really. I'm just going to say then because it's been with D's. Radio Gaga. I'm related to Lady Gaga. But yeah, they just did a lot of good songs. Each member in that band was extremely talented, and you don't get musicians like that these days anymore. I mean, come on. You've got like the likes of Ollie running about. In my opinion, they were one of the most influential because I think they've been affecting people for years, and so many singers just aspire to be like Freddie Mercury because there just really isn't another one like him. He is the man. And now it's Pokemon time. Since forever, I would like to think that my favourite Pokemon has been Poliwrath. I like Poliwrath because you can't get any more badass than Poliwrath. I mean, he's a fighting Pokemon, and you can surf on him. What more could you ask for from a Pokemon? I mean, come on, Pokemon, you've got moves like Hydro Pump, and that name is just itself clues you into the fact that these Pokemon can just like drown you and not even care. And it's a fighting Pokemon, which means it can kick your ass, man. Moving on to my favourite type Pokemon, that would be fighting. Just because, personally, I've always felt that things can just quite easily be resolved by a good kicking in of people's heads. The world should just be more simple like that, don't you think? I'd say it'd probably be a horrible idea. And lastly, and leastly, see what I did there, the sonnet for a most wonderful of people, Jemmy. This would be a sonnet for a great man, bringing to life certain amazing facts. The first being, this man has a great plan, although being ginger this does detracts. With the greatest wit he doth abound, though with a certain morose lack of charm, and after years and years I have found, he seems to have been born on a farm. There's no better friend in all seriousness, except literally anyone, I guess.